Alright, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Castlevania 4. In this episode we are going to take on the Castle Treasury. This is one of the most visually appealing levels, obviously, because of its gold and jewels theme. I actually also like the music, it's pretty catchy. It has a very adventure-esque feel, I guess. You'll notice that it's definitely harder than the last few levels, except for the dungeon, of course. The skeletons look like they kind of dipped themselves in gold. Wouldn't mind cashing one of those in. Right here you want to actually head up to the upper path, but you want to get rid of all of these monsters first, otherwise they're all going to try to knock you off those collapsing platforms of jewels. So once they're all gone, then you can go up to the top. And the reason we want to go up here is for this, the cross. With that you can actually get almost all of the candles in the next area. Otherwise, it's really risky to try to get any of the candles, and you'll see why in a moment. You'll notice the ghosts also increase the farther down we get. Kind of funny. A nice little effect, I guess. There's nothing over on that side. Now here's where the cross is going to come in handy. It'll basically get all of these candles for you. Oh, I missed that one. I was going to try to get them all, but I'll at least show you what's in that candle. Kill this skeleton. There we go. Let's see. We'll throw a... Oh, missed. We'll try again. Oh. Okay. 3's a charm. There we go. Just a heart. Oh well. That's fine. Now this next section here, you want to actually head up to these top... There we go. To the top area, and you can get some meat and a rosary, which will basically make this a lot easier. If you drop to the bottom, it's not a big deal though. This next part is probably the hardest in this stage, in my opinion. You have to try to cross all of these collapsing platforms while getting the candles if you want them. And then at the end, there's a skeleton that can knock you off really easily. So, oh, wow. That was close. Anyway, as I was saying, it's probably the worst. It's very easy to fall right there. Heading on, we've got kind of a more docile area. You'll notice down in the bottom we have little geysers, and they basically try to suck you in if you get near them. If you head along these top hooks, though, you can get the stopwatch, and that'll help a little bit. At least if you run into any of these coffins, you can stop them and then kill them easily that way. Ha! Glitch. It disappeared. I love when that happens. Kill that guy. There we go. Nice little diamond necklaces on those landings. Kind of funny. Now in this area, the sea of gold coins down below actually will suck you down, kind of like the murky mud in the Medusa level, and also the slime in the Frankenstein level. However, it won't hurt you, at least. You just don't want to fall through it, otherwise you'll end up dying. Our goal is to get up to those hooks. Let's see if I can do that here. Or not. We'll try this one here. There we go. And then you just swing over to the top of the left platform here. And this little area on the side to the left you can actually jump up to and get a few more hearts if you really want them. Just make sure that once you head back to the right to kill the coffin on this second platform. Otherwise it can knock you off the edge if you're not careful. Now you just have to Now you just have to time your jumps correctly in order to make it across the chasm there. And you see a geyser up past that coffin. That's actually a secret area. We'll head over there. It's got a nice selection of meat and hearts and coin bags. Now watch out for the geyser down below. It'll actually suck you out of the secret area, so you want to time your drop right. You can choose the sub-weapon you want. I chose to keep the cross again. And magically the coffin won't attack you. Kind of funny. This geyser actually lines you up perfectly for the bone. There's actually a heart right there. If you whip, you can get it, and then just watch the coffin fall off the edge. Suicidal vampire. Oh, and there's another glitch. The bone pillar disappeared. I love when that happens. Now this part, every single monster will drop a coin bag, and every candle will drop a coin bag. So you can really amass some quick points here and get a free life if you are in need of one. I'm up to 8 right now, which isn't bad at all. That candle right there is a trick. I don't recommend going for it because you'll have to skip all the candles on the right to get it, and there's only 2 on the left, so it's the worst option. And obviously this area is one of those where you cannot scroll back down, so you gotta make a decision on which side you're gonna pick. This bone pillar, or sorry, white dragon will actually drop all of these money bags too, so make sure to kill it where you can collect them. And we'll swing off to the left here. Kill some more skeletons. Dracula sure is rich, I can tell you that much. You can actually also kill the bone dragon from directly below and whip up to it, or you can do it up on this landing and then climb back down the stairs to collect the reward. Oops. I always get hit with the fireballs, I swear. I can avoid everything with the fireballs. I guess everyone has their weakness. And up to the final area, this is where the boss is. First we've got to kill some golden Simon doppelganger skeletons. Oh, free life. We're up to 9, and we're at max hearts. Not bad at all. Okay, this boss here is the Zapf Bat. Z-A-P-F. It's kind of hard to say. Zapf. Basically, you just whip it from below until it kind of stops in midair, and then get away from it, otherwise it's going to dive bomb you. I like to get away before it does that, then it'll only sideswipe a little bit. Once it gets to about half health, it's actually going to split up into 3 bats, and that's when the battle really gets hard. Because every time you hit one, it's going to launch those gold coins from 4 directions like I'm doing now. Those hurt if you get hit by them, by the way. Whoa! Just barely avoided that one. There we go. So now we're down to the 3 bats. Oh, got hit, see, like I said. And those coins that they drop also hurt you. This is where the cross is actually pretty useful. That's why I chose it from the sub-weapons earlier, because you can kind of hit them from a distance. Basically, just take your time here. There's no rush. They'll generally stay away from you for the most part. They'll kind of swoop close and then go back. So you shouldn't be in danger, as long as you're careful. I'm kind of being a little impatient. I should be more careful. Oops. That's one of the unintended side consequences of using the cross, is it could come back and ruin it for you too. Oh well, it does pretty good damage. There we go, one more. Perfect. And that's how you do that fight. Didn't quite do it perfectly, but hey, at least I beat it. Should get some major points for those hearts. Alright, and that leads us to Dracula's inner sanctum. I like the music change for the map too. Anyway, that we'll have to call a Let's Play, and we'll see you next time when we take on the next stage A.